Hi, and welcome to Crossword Joe. That's right, your daily source of entertainment to see if I could somehow squeeze it through like I did yesterday. Look at that, 2702 from yesterday. That is a record. That is a record since I started doing this back in December. And I thought we'd take a look at the stats here. There it is, 2702. That is the maximum completion time. So we have a range of 27 minutes to 5 minutes. And this, and there's another thing I want to look how close Fred is getting to Ren as far as this. He picked up like at least a half a minute, I would say. But now he's only 4 seconds away from reclaiming the title of longest average completion time author. And you can see that where the time keeps creeping up. We're getting closer to that 15-minute mark now. Especially, yesterday was a killer, man. 27 minutes. But it was a fun one, I thought. It's like sometimes you just gotta be tenacious and just take what it gives you and just do that little inch. And I never gave up on it. I just kept on plowing through there, and we got down to just the one letter, which is awesome. Awesome for a Friday. But look at this. Fred is starting to pull away from Patrick. Remember, this was like neck and neck. They were like leapfrogging each other there for a while. Each one taking approximately 1/3 of the total number of puzzles there are. But Fred has pulled away. He's 4 clear now of Patrick. So let's keep an eye on that to see if anything develops from that as well. Okay. So... But let's go to today's puzzle. Just one more thing. We did have some discussion on yesterday's theme of apple. You got apple jam, of course, and apple turnover and apple pie. But this apple Betty, there seemed to be some dispute there because a lot of the resources that I've seen have it where it's brown Betty, isn't it? Apple Betty? I don't know. Apple brown Betty. That's not what it says. It says Apple Betty. So, anyway, moving on. Let's go to today's puzzle. Expert. Unclick sound effects until they fix that little glitch. And go to today's puzzle, which is forward thinking and something that starts with F. Forward thinking families. Folks. Forward Thinking Folks by Patrick. Patrick, I think the first time in about a week we've seen him, where he used to be like an every other day one, like Fred is now. So that makes it it pulls it a little even now. Patrick getting 1, and again edited by Fred. Thank you very much. And let's begin today's puzzle. We have we have Gilligan here. That's a very interested. Bystander. Movie with a mechanical shark. That, of course, would be Jaws, and we're off and running. Luxuriously furnished. That means it is, we'll find out. Sought secrets in a way. Sought secrets in a way. Huh. Worshipped one. I'm going to say idol. It's a calamity. It's a calamity. We're out of cat food. Let's see, seashell yield. Don't know what okay, here we go. No leaping onto the keyboard, okay? No leaping onto the keyboard. Here, let's just move you over there temporarily. Quayle's successor, okay, so Dan Quayle was vice president under George Sr., right? So who succeeded them? That was Clinton. And who was Clinton's vice president? That'd be Gore. I am Al Gore. Asian or Simba? That's a lion, right? Is there an Asian lion? Simba lion? Asian. I'm just gonna put down lion. See what happens with that. Shaq. Center, Shaq, O'Neal, Shaquille, no, it's not O'Leal, it's O'Neal. There you go. Job involving prediction. Okay. Job Okay, we'll move on. Word before justice or license. For justice, I'm gonna say it's poetic. Poetic works, right? Poetic justice, poetic license. Poetic. Staycation, alternative. That means, what's the alternative? If you stay for a vacation, otherwise you trip, right? It's going to be a trip. Orchestra funding organization, that's probably the National Endowment of the Arts. And Thurman of Prime, it's going to be UMA. That's my guess. Grab the tab, that means you pay. You'll pay him. You'll pay him for that sucker. Let's see. Chess set figurines, those are all men. I know. Very, very sexist. Crooner blank King Cole. Old King Cole, right? Was it Mary Old? So no, it's Nat. Nat King Cole, yeah. Job involving prediction. Another one. So it looks like we have a little theme going here. I have another one, about 3 clues. Let's see. Marry a cooking channel figure. Okay. Oh, Minnie. Let's see. Mary. Okay, it's time for Crossword Joe to put his glasses on. Yeah, Minnie, a cooking channel. That'd be a chef, right? Chef. Expected to give birth. That means you're due. Coastal crasher. Wave. That's a coastal crasher. Job involving prediction. There we are. There's another one. Bent accessory for Dilbert. He always had that bent tie. Middle of Porky Pig sign off. That's all, folks. That's all. Eastern Way is Tao, isn't it? T-A-O. Something like that. Made a meal of. Had, because it's going to be Katharine Hepburn. And maybe. We'll see. Word before school or hat. Maybe old, like old school, old hat. Maybe. Dundee damsel. That'd be a lass, right? Dundee, use mates, lasses. Collects bit by bit. Collects bit by bit. And job involving prediction, I bet you that's the last one. I think it's just the 4 ones across. Okay, Lincoln Center showstoppers, those are areas, right? Is that what they're called? And of course my fingers are very dirty according to Mr. Gilligan here. So Vatican City Surrounder, that's surrounded by the city of Rome, isn't it? Kelly of Talk TV, that was that Kelly's, I don't know her. Elaine, Birds of Song, Geese Elaine, right? How many? 7 geese. 7 geese Elaine. Military group, don't know yet. Involved with as a plot. Involved with. In on, maybe closed down. Closed down. Subway Series team, that would be the Mets. And Mets, Yankees, Subway, New York, baseball. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Sorry about that. Hard to grab hold of. Oily. It starts with E because shiver inducing is eerie. Probably eely, maybe? Like an eel. That sounds good. Okay, let's go down. River dance, dance. That's a jig, yes. Big fuss, much ado, much ado. Like a bad apple, perhaps. Worm eaten. Interesting. Wintry downfall, that would be sleet. Okay, weasel's melodious cousin. Maladorious. Okay, we'll get to that. Kent State's state. That would be Ohio. Ohio. A bull's sound would be a snort. 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 Present. Present with a blue ribbon, say. That would be honor. Honor somebody. There we go. That fits so far. A prying sort is a snooper. A snooper. Let's go back. Feeling of hunger is a pang. Pang as opposed to pain. Strand during a winter storm. Strand during a winter storm. Leave no trace of. Okay. Silt deposit formation. That would be a delta. Delta. Insider suggestions. Tips. Okay. Tree climber's handful. Limb. Limb. Reception bowlful would be punch. I would agree with that. Spot me 4 out of the 5. Same thing with this. I bet it's an A. Corn Belt Metropolis, Omaha. Currently watching, almost at the end of rewatching Up in the Air. And their headquarters is in Omaha. Along with Omaha Steaks, I understand. Let's see. Jedi exiled to Dagobah. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yoda. Yoda. When do you want it? Now. We want it now. Sugar borrower's quantity. I'm going to say a cup. Yep. Wouldn't release. You kept it. Okay. Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn of On Golden Pond. I don't think I saw that even once since seeing it in the theater, but I still remember it. Very memorable movie. Dasani competitor, that's Evian, right? Or Evian. There we go. And a Claris needs or reads. Okay. Big Pharma's overseer is the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. Treated terribly. You're treated terribly. Don't know. Kennedy family notably is basically a clan, right? Kennedy clan. Cliffside nestlings, those are eaglets, right? Eagle. Let's go with that. Eaglets, right? And Breast Saver's purchase is a roll. Legally old enough. That means you are of age. You are of age. Sophia and El Cid. Sophia Loren. Yes. Helped with the dishes. Dried. Dried. Blood bank supply. Serum. Right? Is it the serum? Makeup of Moses' tablets is stone. That's right. It's made of stone. Shivers inducing. We saw that earlier. Eerie. Very common answer, especially in the later stages of a puzzle. You know, it's just ripe with letters you seem to need in other ways. So, induce with a shock, or seduce with a shock is tase. Tase. Send off, emit. And Prez or Veep is a politician. and that's abbreviated just like the clue is. Any takers? Any? Okay, let's fill in the blanks here. We got a few areas there. Luxuriously furnished, that's posh, right? Wasn't there a posh spice? Or who am I thinking of? I don't know. Really didn't pay that much attention. Sought secrets in a way. I'm gonna say spied. I think that's gonna be an I. You replace the Y with an IED, right? Worshipped one idol. Yep. It's a calamity. Oh no. Oh. Is it, or is it, oh no. Oh no. It's a calamity. Seashells yield. Okay. Don't know you yet. O'Neill. Yep. Here we go. Job involving prediction. Meteorologist, right? They're trying to predict the weather, aren't they? Meteorologists? Yeah. Okay. And it looks like we're going to make our way down to the next one, which is a job involving prediction, and that'd be a stockbroker. Yes, they're trying to predict what stocks will go up or down. Job involving prediction, handicapper. Handicapper. And a job involving prediction is a fortune teller. They're predicting. Let's see, closed down, ended, and ill-used. Yes, that looks good. So then we're back up here, and a strand during a winter storm is ice in, and leave no trace of is erase, right? And what else we got? It's still running, so let's see, where do we leave something blank here? Well, okay, where is it? It's got to be at least one. I'm thinking it's just one. Let's see, handicapper. Oh, I'll say that. Yeah, Catherine leans. Didn't quite look right. Now it does. Look at that, under 14 minutes. Yay! That's a big. That's like half of yesterday's time. It seems like. It's almost, right? Wasn't it 27 minutes? It was quite a ways. So we're back on track here. 187. Left it in expert the whole time. And Patrick, thank you very much. I think we, as far as the theme, we have meteorologist, which is a forward-thinking person because it involves prediction. So they're forward-thinking. They're thinking of the future. We're going to give you your 7-day or 10-day forecast. And the same thing with stockbroker. You know, you're hoping that, you know, your stockbroker buys it low and sells it high or whatever it is. But it's a matter of predicting which side of the or which direction the stock's going to go, right? But it's all about predicting. The better they predict, the better they do. And the same thing here with, you know, somebody that's involved in the betting field, the handicap or whatever, of course, involved in predicting what the outcome of the certain event is going to be. And the last one, fortune teller, of course, they predict your future and predict your fortune. That's right. So anyway, less than 14 minutes, not too bad. Very nice puzzle. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. This, if I didn't say it earlier, it's Monday, March 5th, 2018. And hope you have a great one, whatever day that you're watching this. And hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you.